what's up, y'all? Welcome to Hot Home Summers, where we're turning up the heat and taking a fresh look at the hottest homes on the market every day in July. Every day, I'll tour 3 homes, from cozy starter places to luxurious digs, and giving you my honest opinion on what makes them sizzle or not. Expect the good, the bad, and everything in between. It doesn't matter if you're house hunting, you're just window shopping, or you're looking for some home inspiration. This show is your daily dose of real estate fun, and remember, no fluff here, just real talk. Let's get it. So today we're going to start at the new builds. Why? Because that's where the money is right now. New builds are giving out crazy cash to get you guys in the door. And right now, Mattamy Homes, at least the one where we're at here in Santan Valley, they're offering up to $11,000 in closing cost assistance. Or you can use it towards buying down your interest rate, or a combination of both. So we're going to take a look at their 2-story Slate Floor Plan, which is just over 3,200 square feet. This particular version of it has 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and a 3-car garage. Let's take a look inside. All right, as soon as you walk through the door, you're going to have your office here. I like it because they did have, an option for a door, but obviously they took it off because we're in the models. So this, you can do French doors, or there's probably some other thing you can do here, but we're just going to go with French doors for now. And then you've got this nice extra wide hallway to get all your stuff through the door, so you don't have to worry about tearing up the walls. And then they put a nice little mail table here. Off to the right hand side, you got this little shelving area where you can store your keys and things when you come in through the garage. You can't get into the garage, obviously, because it is usually off in a new build, so we're not even going to worry about that. But that's the 3-car garage. So this one has a bedroom downstairs. Here's your guest bed bathroom here. So as soon as you walk in, you got your powder room for your guests. And then for your downstairs person, whoever's going to be living down here, it could be your oldest child, it can be your parents, not your grandparents. But this one's a bedroom with a decent sized closet, because I know I'm all about my closet. And it has its own bathroom. And it looks like it's a full bath. So yeah, full bath with a tub. You may be able to turn this into a shower, but that is something you would want to talk to Mattamy about for sure. Alright, so you come out of the room, and this room is big enough to fit. This looks like a full-size bed. The head, but this is a full-size bed. Could you get a queen in here? You could, but you ain't gonna have much room for nothing else. So keep that in mind. Whoever gets this downstairs bedroom, they're not gonna get a whole lot of space to work with. You do have this little area here that you can do something with, maybe but then you're covering the door, so who wants to do that? I don't know, this room's a little awkwardly shaped, but it's still nice. The carpet that they chose was a nice quality of carpet, and that's just the downstairs room. So right next to the stairs, you're going to get another closet here. This is actually your under the stair closet. And I like it because it goes around, which makes for good storage. I'm all about storage in the house, not out the house, storage in the house. So I like that. Before we go upstairs, here is your laundry room, which is actually downstairs. That don't happen very often, especially in a 2-story. And they give you extra closet here, so you can keep all your towels and blankets and stuff in this closet that's in your ding 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 laundry room. You have the option for a sink here if you want one. Now, is this room big enough to put like an extra fridge? Probably not, unless you take out this option for the sink. You can probably put one there because there is an electrical outlet there. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, here's your kitchen here. You got your kitchen, you got your dining area, you got your living room over here. And it goes around a little bit more, so you do get some space over here. So that's plenty of room. If you like the open concept, you'll get it here. So I'm going to go to the corner over here so you can see the whole thing in its glory. And you can see how far we are from the front door. You can't see my kitchen from the front door, which I do like. The kitchen is hidden from the front door, which means my dirty dishes are hidden from the front door. And then here's the dining area over here. Now, counter space, pretty good counter space, pretty good cabinet space in my personal opinion, especially for this much house. But I do also like the walk-in pantry. Take a look in here. I would add more shelves at the top, because otherwise that's wasted space. I can't do anything with that. I'm trying to use my space as much as I can. So you got all the way wall-to-wall shelving going all the way around. Here's your kitchen. Now this would obviously be an upgrade. It is a chef's kitchen, or a gourmet kitchen, as we all like to call it. Pendant lights in here. That's your granite countertop, and the extra thickness. Look at that. Thick. Plenty of room for your dining area. As you can see, this is an 8-seater, and there's still room to spare. So if you need somewhere for a big dining table, you'll get it here. Now, also downstairs is the primary bedroom, which is important to me because I don't like being upstairs unnecessarily. So this would be the primary bedroom here. Now, I can already tell you what my husband's going to say. That needs to be a door. He can't stand the big window. He wants a door there. You have a space to put your dresser. If you do that, you can hang your TV above there if you want one. If not, you can do a TV stand. Or neither, whatever you want to do. Over here is your bed. Plenty of space to do whatever size bed you want to do. I'm sure these windows are upgrades, but they definitely add some flair to this wall, which would otherwise be a blank slate, which you can obviously put paintings or whatever on the walls, but just keep that in mind. Now, here's the bathroom. What I like about this bathroom is it's nice and wide and open. Here's your toilet room here with a window. Here's your fancy dancy shower. Fancy dancy shower is there. I love the shelving back here. It's really super cute on top of being functional. And then there's a little step there to go into the shower. Now this one doesn't have the rain shower in it, but I'm okay with that. I don't really use mine anymore. But I do like that it has extra lighting. I would change the sunlight ones just so it's much more. Other than that, and then you got double sinks. So one there, one here. They're separate, so nobody can be claiming other people's stuff. You know how that is. And then here, you got another linen closet. So storage. This house is all about storage, and I'm here for it. Now here's your closet in the primary bedroom. I'm not mad at it. Usually I got something to say about these closets that they put in these bedrooms, but I'm okay with this one. I can make this one work. Again, add extra shelving at the top, because otherwise that's just a bunch of wasted space. But this is a closet, it's big enough where you can do stuff in, like I can get dressed in my closet in here, and I'm okay with it. Because if not, I still have my bathroom here, and I can like put a bench or something in this space, and I can use that. But I would 9 times out of 10 add a barn door or something to close this off. Because y'all know how they do it in Arizona. They want everything to just be open. Everybody don't like that. So yeah, I would probably add something in that to close that off. Because if you think about it, if you set your bed here and your spouse has to get up for work in the morning and you don't, all that light won't be on the bed in the morning. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying don't like the house. I'm just saying these are things you need to keep in mind. So we're going to shut this off. We're going to head upstairs and show you what the second level looks like. All right, so we're on the second level of the Slate floor plan. This does have a nice loft area here. Oh, look at that. It says Stark Tower, Westview, Wakanda, and Asgard. I like it. Enough space for a desk. They've got the TV mounted here. You got space there. You can even put a desk over there if you need multiple desks. And then I'm going to come back and show you the whole room. Here you go. Now to the right, you're going to have 2 bedrooms. This one, big enough to do a full size. You can get a queen in here. I think you can do a queen, no problem. This is one of the secondary bedrooms. Here's your closet here. Nice size closet. I can do this. Here's your bathroom. double sinks, and it's Jack and Jill. If that's still politically correct, I don't know, but that's what I'm sticking with because that's what I know. I like these showers that go all the way up to the top. They just make it look so fancy. So nice deep tub here. Only thing sucks about these tubs is cleaning them because they are deep. But I like it. Oh, look at here. Oh, that's cool. Now here's the other bedroom that's attached to this bathroom. This one seems a little smaller to me. I could be wrong, but it does seem a little smaller. So like it has a full-size bed too, but there's like no walk space on this one. It could be the colors of the walls that make them seem smaller. But I do kind of like the two-tone effect that gives it some depth that you don't have otherwise. Otherwise it just looks like a plain old room. Nice size closet. This one's more of a walk-in. So if you have a child or whomever is going to be in this room that needs a walk-in closet, you do have one. So that's bedroom number 2 upstairs. Now across the hall, we should have 2 more bedrooms. And we do not. So here is bedroom number 3 upstairs. Yes, I'm trying to think. My mathing is ain't mathing. So this one is bedroom number 3 upstairs. Again, nice walk-in closet. So far, this is the biggest walk-in closet upstairs. So bedroom number 3 upstairs has the biggest walk-in closet. Oh, I like it. But size-wise, you get a whole lot of size. So plenty of closet, smaller room is what it is. The theme that I'm seeing here. This one, like I said, you got a full-size bed, so you can do it. Queen size would be a little tougher, but there's very little walk space between the bed and this dresser. So unless you took that out and just had the bed in here, you're not gonna have a whole lot of walk space. And that's bedroom number 3. And that's typical of these houses with a bunch of bedrooms. Bedrooms don't get a whole lot of space. They get enough space to live, and that's probably it. And then here's your 3rd bathroom upstairs. Same deep tub, same window that gives you that extra lighting. Here's your sink and your mirrors there. All right, so again, this is the Slate Floor Plan. It is offered by Mattamy Homes. Right now, currently, it's being offered in Santan Valley at the Pinnacle, just off Thompson Road here in Santan near Queen Creek. So if you're looking for something along these lines, hit the description for the actual floor plan information and let me know if you want to take a look in person. I hope you guys like the Slate because next we're going into the Lagoon. Now this one is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath with 3.5 car garage. We can't see it, but use your imagination. Now this one's just under 2,700 square feet, but let's see what kind of punch it packs. All right, so we're gonna take a look. Now we're doing this together, so let's see. Oh, okay, it just gets right into it. All right, so first up, you've got this little den seating, reading area right here by the stairs. And then if you keep going to your left, you're gonna have your powder room for your downstairs guests. And here's that 3.5 car garage that we can't get into, but we'll deal with that later. But nice size powder room. Little shelf area again to keep your stuff when you're coming out of your car straight into your house. And then we just get right into it. Here's the living room here. You got your dining room area over in the back, and then here's your kitchen. So I do again like how, let me back up. So here, I can't see the kitchen from here. I kind of like that. So from the front door, you cannot see my kitchen and what's going on in it. You can smell it, but you can't see it. But then here's the living room. And then I swing around. Here's my kitchen over here. Again, good on counter space. I love the size of the island here. This is still a good enough spot. If you took that thing over there away, you can put a longer table here, obviously. But if you don't, and you want to fill up that space, then you can do it that way too. I'm not an interior designer. I sell houses. I do not design them. Nice size island. And then here's your walk-in pantry. Hold up. Let me turn around this corner. Okay, walk-in pantry. So you've got a decent amount for the size of the house. This is actually a decent pantry area. And again, I would add more shelves to the top because otherwise I can't do nothing with that up there. That makes no damn sense. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look, y'all, they put the understair closet in the pantry. You can make this an additional pantry. If you're like a, what do you call it? A doomsdayer who does like the canning and the preserves and stuff, you got plenty of room. You take this carpet out, you got a big A pantry here. If you don't need this space for actual storage. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. So let's go take a look at the rest of the house. I don't think there was anything else up here. So that was it. So you have that little area there, and then this is your living area here, right? I'm gonna come to the corner. I'm not gonna show you the backyard because all that's gonna do is piss you off because that don't come with the house. So I'm not gonna show it to you. It's cute, but I ain't gonna show it to you. So this is your whole open concept living room space here. So everybody's here. This is where you're gonna put the whole family. Okay. All right. Now this room, I'm gonna assume is not the primary bedroom because it is not big. You can do a queen in here because I don't think a queen gets much longer than this. But look how much space between here and this wall. Y'all know I'm all about like what do you put in these rooms. This one, you can't change it around though. So once you put it like this is it. You don't have too many more options. Now you could put the bed against this wall, but then that's gonna be weird. So just understand that whoever gets this room, this is how your room gonna look. Now here's your closet. This is a good size closet for a secondary bedroom. This closet is amazing. Not even gonna lie to you. This is the size of my freaking primary closet, and you getting it in a secondary room. So I'm not mad. Now this is the shower. So I like how they did a shower here. Because if this is a guest room or this is a kid's room, that tub ain't gonna stay clean for too long. So just to have a shower there, I do like that option instead of having a tub downstairs. Now, with that being said, if you also have older parents, this might be a good option as well because at some point they may not be able to use a tub. So to have the shower there already and then this room is already downstairs could be a good thing too. So yeah, this room isn't super duper big, but it is very functional and it has some reasons for being here. Or this could be your office. If you don't necessarily need the fourth bedroom, you can make this into an office space and you've got your bathroom and basically everybody can just come in and bring them in through this back door. Don't bring them through your whole house. And then you've got this room over here. You can make that into a door and you've got an office right off the back of the house. So let's go take a look-see upstairs because apparently that's where everything is. All right, I'm going to shut this off. We're going to go upstairs because I don't want y'all to hear me breathing hard and I'll be back. All right, so we made it upstairs. And again, this one does have a loft area. It's actually a functional loft too. As you can see, you were able to put a full couch here and still have some space for a table or a desk or whatever you want to put back on this wall here or just leave it. You got that option. Now, I do like how separate the areas are so you don't feel like you're on top of each other upstairs. Because again, we're in a smaller floor plan than the last one we were just in. So keep that in mind. Now, here's your laundry room upstairs. Not a fan of it, but hey, it is what it is. Some people like it. I don't. I do like this counter where you can fold stuff. I don't have one of those. And I like this where you can store stuff at the top and you can actually reach it. See, I can actually reach that. Can't reach it in the house. Long story. But anyway, so that's the laundry room. Out of the laundry room, you're going to come into bedroom number 1, which is a good size room. So this one has a full size bed and look at all the space between the wall and the bed on both sides. So you can get a queen size. You might possibly be able to get a king size bed in here and still have room to walk. You would just have to put, if you do it, your TV would go on the wall or whatever. Now you can't come in here and put like a gaming setup. You still have a big old bed, but there's things you can do. For the size of the room, the closet's decent. I would probably pull this up just to make more usable space, but other than that, that'll work. Now, bedroom number 2. Aw, super cute. This one seems about the same size as the one we just left. It's just this window kind of throws things off. Same size closet here. And then come around this corner. And you can definitely, I don't know about putting a king in here, maybe a queen. because you got this wall, because you don't want to cover up the window. And then like they have the desk here, that could work. A television on the wall, if you're a gamer and you want to be able to see your television, that could work here too. So I think this room is functional as well. I'm all about functionality. Now here's bedroom number 3 upstairs. Now clearly this room is bigger. This room is clearly the biggest of the 3 that we just looked at. So some little people are going to be fighting if anybody actually cares about the size of their room, because this one, you can do whatever you want in this room. And again, being that this house is actually a smaller footprint than the one we just saw, I am pleasantly surprised. And it's got a bigger closet. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, they did it in here. They did their thing. I like this room. I like the size of this room, especially if you have multiple children at multiple age groups. Now, the little ones have something to grow up into. Now, here is your bathroom for the little people upstairs, or whoever lives up here that doesn't live in the master or primary bedroom. I like how it does have the separation of the toilet and the tub versus the sinks. So, like, if someone is using the bathroom, someone else can still wash their hands or brush their teeth. So, getting dressed in the morning shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, what do you got here? Closet space. A nice deep closet too. Okay, I like the closet. Linen closet or game closet or whatever you need to put in their closet. Now here's the primary bedroom here. So what's going to come up first is the bathroom. Now there's no tub in here, but not everybody likes a tub. So now if you wanted to put a tub, you would have to do a tub shower combo, because there's no room to put a separate tub and separate shower. I love how they add the windows into this little room here. It makes it feel bigger even if it's not. So I do like that. You do get a linen closet, which again, I'm all about storage. So to have storage is a great thing, especially for me. I like to throw stuff in places. Double sinks. So unlike the home before, you don't get separate sinks, but you still get double sinks. And you got this little area here where you can put a shelf or something if you need it to add extra storage space in the bathroom. Then we come out and go into the primary bedroom, which is functional. It's more long than it is wide. So again, you could possibly, like if you are one who likes to change their room around, feng shui it a little bit, you got a few different options because you have some walls to work with. So that's cool. You're not stuck with just this position. You can put the bed over here. You can actually put the bed on this wall if you want. So you've got some options there. Take a look at the closet. Closet is, I like it. Again, for the size of the house, I'm not mad at the closet at all. I'm all about a good closet. And if I can get in here and I can get dressed in my closet, I'm a happy camper. So love the closet here. Now, again, this is offered by Mattamy Homes. This is the Lagoon, just under 2,700 square feet. So if you're looking for something that's not super duper big, but actually has some functionality in it, then this is probably going to be the one that you go for, I'm thinking. So again, right now, Mattamy Homes, at least this particular community, which is Pinnacle at Santan Heights, is offering crazy incentives if you use their lender. So if this is a home that works for you and you like what you've seen today, let me know. We'll make it happen. 623-207-7146. We're going to head over to one more community today for house number 3. So stand by for that one. All right. So last up today, we decided to stay in Pinnacle. We're going to take a look at some of their quick move-ins, meaning these houses are ready for you to move in right now. We're going to look at 2 houses, but they are literally the same house. One is a 4-bedroom version. The one across the street there is actually a 5-bedroom version. So we're going to take a look at the 4 first. Tell me what you guys think. And then we're going to go over to the 5-bedroom version of the Pacific. So as soon as you walk in, you're going to get that office area. It's a big office area too. I like that. You still get those wide walkways as soon as you walk in. So you've got this nice big, and then you can make this into an extra bedroom if you need it. Honestly speaking. So this one could be a bedroom or an office. You would have to add a closet, obviously. Then from there, Yes, we're not turning on any lights because this is it's a ready to move in house. Now, we can actually go into the garage of this one, and we're gonna do it. So let's go into the garage. I'm gonna turn this on so you can see. I'm gonna go into a dark garage. That's just crazy. So I'm gonna set that down. I do like that they put a outlet here, so you can put like lights, something over here if you need it to. So this is actually included in the house. That's not an upgrade, and I appreciate it. Here's the garage. Oops. Oh shucks, I can't find a light. Got it. All right. So this is gonna be no, it's not. So it's a 2-car garage with some extra space. So if you've got like a big long truck or a boat or something and you just need a teeny bit more space to get it in the garage, they actually gave it to you in this house. Now it is plumbed for soft water, which obviously in Arizona, that's something we absolutely need. So you're gonna need that space for that hookup there, but you got outlets along the wall here, which again is not something you get in every new build. So keep that in mind. But plenty of space in the garage. Now this little step up part, this might drive me crazy because I might forget it there a couple times. I would probably do a ramp just because I'm getting old and I know it. Let me stop lying to myself. Now underneath the stairs, you're gonna have that underneath the stairs closet that goes around, so you get that space here. What I'm seeing right now is this house is giving me vibes of the Lagoon without all the Lagoon stuff, if that makes any sense. Now, it's going to be this living room, dining room, kitchen combo. I don't know about. So here's your kitchen here, right? Again, you get enough counter space. You get the gourmet kitchen, that's great. You get the pantry here, that's great too. Let's take a look at the pantry. You get a decent sized pantry. This one's good. Nice little corner pantry, and it actually goes up higher. Either that or the ceilings in the other house was higher, one of the two. I'm not exactly sure which one. But you get this really big living room area up here, right? All the space in the world. But then your dining area is this. So in front of your sliders, the only place to put your dining room table is here. So as soon as someone walks in the door, they're looking at your dining room table here because that's the only place to put it. That's my only problem. Okay, that's my problem so far. Either that or you're going to make this room up here your formal dining room, and then you move that office. So keep that in mind with the Pacific. Now we're going to go upstairs. Bear with me. I'm going to go slow. Window here in the stairwell, so it gives it some light. I don't feel like we had to go up a whole lot of stairs to get upstairs, which is cool. It does have a loft, good size loft. The bedrooms are split from each other, so you're gonna have your primary bedroom just off the stairs here. Size wise, I can do this. They gave you the windows. This, you can fit a king size bed in here, no problem. Closet, again, no problem. Closet's a good size. This one comes with a stand-up shower only. Here are your double sinks here. The toilet room is back at the back side of the bathroom with the window. And you get this drawer. It's actually a pretty deep linen closet. So that's good. I'm not mad at that. Then we go down the hall, and that's where you're going to start seeing your other stuff. So here's your laundry room here. And this one, if you wanted to do some big back stuff and put a refrigerator upstairs, you could. Or an extra, like a beverage fridge or something like that upstairs, you could do that. There's enough space for it and an area here. Just got a standard washer and dryer. This actually comes with the out, so it's one less thing you gotta worry about. There's gonna be the bathroom for the little people, as I like to call them. Now this one only comes with one sink, whereas I guess it wouldn't really matter because you can only use one person at a time anyway. So one sink in this bathroom is not a deal breaker. I love this floor. Now, here's bedroom number 2 upstairs. Size-wise, this wall here, you could put a bed on it, but more than likely you're going to put it over here. So if you did anything bigger than a full-size bed, you should still have some space to walk. So I wouldn't be too mad at this. I think you can get a queen-size bed in here. Okay, here's the closet with the tall ceilings where you can stack some shelving up at the top for extra storage. This is bedroom number 3. This bedroom feels bigger, but I know it's not than the bedroom I just left. The reason, what's wrong here? Oh shoot! Oh, it's a Jack and a Jill. Okay, we're gonna go in there in a second. So same size. The closet's decent. I'm not mad at the size of the closet. The room itself, now that I'm actually in it, I don't know if I would do anything bigger than a full-size bed. I think a queen would eat the room up. But with that being said, also now that I'm standing in it, I think you could do a queen size a queen size if you put it against that wall, because then you have walking space on this side over here. If you put it against that wall, you would have to push it over like closer to the corner if you wanted to do it. But you could do a full size in here. I think you could make it work. Now here's the last bedroom upstairs, which shares a bathroom with that other bedroom we just left. This one has a walk-in closet. So again, you're gonna have some fighting going on, but its room is smaller. This room's smaller. You're not getting more than a full size here, and a full size is pushing it. So the bedroom that has the biggest closet seems to me to be the smallest bedroom upstairs. That's my opinion. Fight me about it. Now, I do like that the sinks are separate. So when you think about it in that regard, each bathroom has its own sink. So you should never have issues with getting dressed, because there's a sink in every room upstairs. Everybody has a sink up here. If, there's one person per room type of thing. And then it's Jack and Jill, so you got your toilet and your bath that are separated by doors. So I'm not mad at that. I'm back in room number 3 right now. I'm going around. So this one is functional. It's just over 2,700 square feet, so it's very Goldilocks, not too big, not too small. And it has all the things you need. Could it have a little bit more storage? Probably so. Considering, there ain't no. Outside of the rooms, there's no storage up here. You would have to make your storage in your laundry room, because there's no other storage. That's my only problem with this one. But I do like the floor plan. I could make it work, but the lack of storage would get to me after that. That's just me. But it's a beautiful home. So again, if this is a home that is what you're looking for, or if you disagree with me, let's talk about it in the comments. Like, everybody is entitled to their opinion, so let's talk about it. But we are going to go over to the 5-bedroom version of this and see how it differs. Alrighty, so we are going to go into the 5-bedroom version of the Pacific. Now, unfortunately for you guys, this one is sold already, but we're going to look at it anyway. So this one has a different package than the one we just saw. So you'll notice the finishes are different in this house. There are 3 packages offered by Mattamy. This is the second. So if you like it, this is the one you want to go with. So again, you don't get that open space. So this again is the 5-bedroom, right? This wall is walled off. There's a full bathroom downstairs. And then here's the bedroom with a nice size closet. And it's a nice size room. Like, you can probably get, I wouldn't do you can do a king size. I'm not going to say you can, but just know that putting other stuff in here might not work. But you can get a king size bed in here. The closet is decent. It's a taller closet, so you have space upward, and it's, standard as far as how long it is. So that's cool. We're going to give you, ain't no point calling this a jacket closet or a coat closet, because ain't no coats in this part of Arizona. So this will be your vacuum closet right here by the downstairs bathroom. They put these gold fixtures. I'm not a fan, but hey, some people like them. So this is your downstairs bathroom here. Now, you're going to come out this way. You're still going to get that under the stair storage. So under the stairs, you still got that. It goes right about there and it stops, which is fine. You're gonna get this built-in here. These shelves in the mudroom area. You're gonna get those still. The garage on this one is the same as the other one. You're gonna get your plum for your, what's missing? Where's the hot water here? So it's plumbed for, what am I about to say? It is plumbed for soft water, but I don't see the water heater. I wonder where is that? It might be outside. I don't know. I guess I should have showed y'all the backyard in the last one. Because that one's actually for sale, but it's just dirt back there, so I guess it doesn't matter. Unless you care about what size it is. You got all this space here again for your living room area here. So plenty of living room area space. This is going to be your dining here. Right there. And then you got the kitchen with the gray cabinets. Okay. Pantry over in the corner, that didn't change. And based on what I'm seeing, I don't think the upstairs is going to change too much either. I think the only thing that really changed was that office being changed into a bedroom downstairs and giving you the full bath. But I don't want to assume anything, so we're just going to go and see. Alright, so you come upstairs, you got that loft. That didn't change. Down the hallway, same laundry room. That didn't change. I lost my sheet. Bedroom number, we'll say 1. Bedroom number 1, same, didn't change. The bathroom didn't change, except for the fixtures. Bedroom number 2, didn't change. Now let's see what changes around here. Nothing. You're still gonna get the Jack and Jill. So you got your Jack and Jill. Bedroom number 3. Closet. Oh. Yeah, smallest room, biggest closet. Yep. Still nothing changed. Back into the hallway. Down the hallway now to bedroom number 4 upstairs. Same size, they gave you the windows, closet didn't change, and the bathroom didn't change. So everything remained the same in this house except for the downstairs gives you the extra bedroom. And you still get this linen closet. So yeah, same house, nothing really changed. This is the Pacific. If you like this floor plan instead, again, it's just over 2,700 square feet. Kind of like I said, kind of Goldilocks-y. If you don't want a big house but you need space, this house has it. You got a loft, you got all the things. So I'm not mad at this one. Pricing will be in the description. Remember that is always subject to change, so make sure you check on that with your agent if you have one, or you can ask me, and I'll be more than glad to update you on that information. But thanks again for hanging out with us on day 1 of Hot House Summer. We'll see you guys tomorrow for 3 more beautiful Arizona homes.